Hello kids, feeling sleepy? I'm your host, Mr. Creepy. Don't fall into the wishing well. Listen to my stories from hell. Ghosts in the afterlife. The werewolf who chomped his wife. A headless dentist on a ATV. The chicken corpse haunting KFC. Ever seen a vampire on a plane? A zombie slurping brains? While you're in your bedroom smoking Indo, didn't you notice the ghoul at your window? Sit back and relax your bones. Get onto your laptops or your phones. The YouTube address FYI is Mr. Creepy's Time to Die.
Bad evening. I'm Mrs. Creepy, your host. Before I introduce tonight's story, I would like to congratulate Bob, our most frequent commenter. Murderous job, Bob. Your comments left us in stitches. Bob, we award you by making you our guest murderer in tonight's story because you're a killer guy, Bob. Tonight's story is about a woman named Sally. Her first date was going wonderfully, like a well-written song. Until there was, shall I say, discord between the two of them? Things seemed to be going well with Bob. He was a perfect gentleman on our first date. At the restaurant, he slid my chair in when we sat down at the dinner table. He ordered for the both of us steak tartare. It was delicious. We enjoyed a bottle of Chateau Lafite Rothschild, very expensive. Shortly thereafter, I began to feel groggy and unwell. Bob expressed his concerns about me driving and offered to take me home. Naturally, I agreed. During the drive home, my vision became blurry. Then I suddenly felt a wave of fear come over me. As I did, Bob pulled over. I was disoriented as I turned to look at him. His now gloved hands were pulling taut a piano wire with wooden handles attached to either side. Bob said,
"A perfect end to a perfect date."
My adrenaline surged and my heart began to pound painfully in my chest. I asked, "What do you intend to do with that, Bob?"
"I'm going to strangle you, my dear."
But why? I began to whimper. Bob didn't reply. In one fell swoop, he lassoed his strangulation apparatus over my head and spread both of his arms wide, tensioning the wire around my neck. I started to choke. My tongue thrust out of my mouth, and my eyes bulged widely. I slumped, feeling incredible pressure in my face, as though my brain was going to explode inside my skull. As I lay there dying before everything went black, Bob said,
"Why not?" Mr. Creepy here. Friends, we don't care what you thought of tonight's horror story. If you don't stab the like button and slash the subscribe bell, this will happen to you. No, 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 not my leg!